What's up, everybody? It is a Blue Drake, and I've never seen a game quite like this game that I found today.
Lindsay, can you hear me well? I'm inside. There's something in here. Can you hear me? I think this is a laboratory. Whatever they had been doing here, it ended badly. That's much better. Oh, shit.
Welcome to Outbreak Island. This is a new project that is recently been announced that's coming out soon on Steam, and it's a survival zombie style game, but it does things a little bit differently. In this game, your survival revolves largely around your set of tools, which includes your camera. So you have this fully modeled interactive camera that you can actually use to set up to take video, to take photos, or you can even use it remotely with your phone in order to look around corners or to survey, or you can even use it to distract the monsters which are going to be hunting you down. Now, this is a zombie game. I actually think it would maybe have been cooler if they had done something other than zombies, because, I don't know, zombies are a little bit overdone. But I think the concept of having a tool like a camera that is really detailed, where you can actually use it in all of the different ways that you would normally use a camera in real life, and then use that in order to survive, I think that's potentially a really cool concept, because cameras nowadays are super complex, and if you actually have a game which has a mechanic that delves deep into a tool like that and actually has it so you can like use it, do all the, I think that there's a lot of opportunity to do some really cool stuff. So this is a story-based game. You play as Detective Howard Chapman, and you arrive on an island to look into the cause of an accident that has left the entire island in disarray. The camera is your main ally. You use it to distract people. You can keep track of situations from a distance. You can observe the behavior of local inhabitants, and you also do have the ability to craft weapons and get guns and stuff like that. So it's not just a game where the only thing you can do is get a camera, but that is a big thing that the game revolves around, is tools like that camera. Now, this actually kind of reminds me of a couple of different games. I think the first thing that it reminds me of is Dead Island. I think that is definitely a big game where this is drawing inspiration from. And I think that it also draws inspiration from from a bunch of other kind of like detective-based games like Condemned Criminal Origins. I don't know if you guys ever played Condemned Criminal Origins, but that was also kind of a similar game where it was like survival-based, but you had all of these different tools that you could use in order to kind of like survey your environment. I actually thought that game was pretty cool. In fact, if you've never seen it before, here's kind of what it looks like. It was a really cool game. It's kind of dated now. It's like a little bit old, but you had obviously your normal kind of like gameplay, but you could also go in and you could scan the environment using your tools and find evidence and do stuff like that. I think it was a really cool concept, but obviously it is a much older game nowadays. You even had kind of like IR or like cameras and IR scanners and like cell phones and all sorts of other tools. Kind of like, it was like a game that revolved around like forensics. So like your objective was to go in and you could actually use like forensic methods in order to unlock. I don't even know what some of these tools, like, what is that tool? I don't even know. It's so weird. But this is kind of a project that reminds me of Dead Island meets Condemned Criminal Origins, and I think that's a really cool concept. I think that that definitely is a recipe for success. Now, if you want, you can wishlist this on Steam. It does say TBA for the release date, so we don't know exactly when it's coming out. I don't know how they got the camera in the TV. Can you just write whatever you want in there? I don't really know. Maybe you can. I guess you can. And you can join their Discord, you can join their Twitter. I'll go ahead and on my website, I'll create an article. If you want to go look on the website, I will link that in this video, and then you can go read my blog, and I'll list all of the links and everything else that you need and all of the other information in order to check out this game. But I think that this is a pretty cool project, so let me know what you think. Do you think this is a cool project? Is this something that you would buy? Is this something that you would play? If not, you know, let me know as well. I think that this is definitely something I would play. I think the graphics could be a little bit better, but I think if they really nail the Condemned Criminal Origins kind of like concept of being able to use tools and stuff like that in order to survey the island and unlock the story, I think that could be really, really cool. Alright, thanks so much for watching. If you guys like weird new games like this, make sure you stick around. There's all sorts of other stuff that I'm just finding every single day that either you guys are sending me or, you know, our community is finding, or other people who I work with are finding, and they're sending it to me as well. There's so many cool games coming out recently. It's just, you know, I guess they just need a little bit more of a spotlight. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, as always, Blue Drake loves you.